or for your team, your organization, or your department to achieve and exceed what matters most to you. Now, don't get paranoid with that big eyeball looking at you, but that is absolutely true. Every one of us in this room is being thoroughly scrutinized at every given moment. Every shrug of your shoulder, every blink of your eye, everything you do is sending signals to those around you. And it's developing beliefs people will have about you, teams will have about you, customers will have about you. And the beliefs that it's generating will either reinforce what they think about you or develop a new belief they'll hold about you. It develops what we would suggest is your brand. We all have a default brand. I call it brand you. It's just the way other people see you. And the way they see you is based upon the experiences you have created for them over time. How many of you in this room, just by show of hand, consider yourself a leader? Every single hand should be up right now. You are the only person that will lead your career, your life, and your destiny. Nobody is going to do it for you. To leave it to fate is not a wise decision. Leadership is not about your title. It's not about what it says on your business card. It's not about how many people report to you. It's primarily the congruence between what you say and what you do. It's about how you live your life and how you go about your work. Try something with me very quickly. I'm going to set this down. If you'd all just play along and just take a look at me here in the middle of the room. If you would all just try and play this game with me very quickly. Put your hands out in front of you very wide like this. On the count of 3. And this should be great because we have a lot of people in this room. So on the count of 3, we're all going to clap at the exact same time. So it sounds like one gigantic, thunderous clap. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Something happened there. Try it again real quick. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, I did that twice, and I still got more than half of the room. So what happened there? You tell me, John, what happened? Did you follow what I asked you to do, my words, or did you follow my actions? So think about that, gang. As a manager, supervisor, leader, even as an individual contributor, your words are cheap. Remember this. People will tolerate what you say. They will ultimately act on what they see you do. Leadership is the congruence between what you say and what you do. Have you ever, Tim, worked for a leader, manager, or supervisor that said one thing and acted inconsistently with their message? How much credibility does that individual have? 0. How difficult is it to regain that credibility? Nearly impossible. Remember that. Leadership has a lot to do with modeling the way. It's the congruency between what you say and what you do. Try something else, just really quickly. Put your right index finger up in the air, very quick. Real quick, point to your chin. Chin's down here, gang. Chin's down here. Do you feel the confusion in the room? You multiply that confusion by 1,000, and that's typically what we see in many organizations. We're telling people one thing, and then we're behaving in a manner that's inconsistent with the message.